Alright peeps, we're no longer in rant mode. Let me tell you, I can switch that off in a second, right? Here we go. So I've pulled up in Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta because I want to take a look at his categories. Today, I just want to go through what I feel the leader skill for Carnival Super Gogeta. Well, I mean Super Saiyan 4. That I say Super Gogeta because when I think of it, I reference like it's a reference to this guy. So let me show you. Let me show you. So these guys, where are they? These two. So these two here, right? When they fuse, Super Gogeta is here. Like, how cool is that, right? But today I want to look at this guy's categories because the G4 is going to be on here. The final trump card, honestly, I feel like he could lead final trump card. Like, that is a really, that's one. TN does lead final trump card for 200%, but a 220, we get I mean, we get these two. We get 10th year fusions, 9th year Gogeta, Gotenks. So this guy, you know, you can't really use him anymore. Can't use these two. You get Great Ape Vegeta, the gods and the fours. Like, you get all the Vegetas, you know, you get these guys. This guy's on there in Super Saiyan 4. You get Tech Full Power in case he Super Easy A's or something. You get this guy in case of Super Easy A's. This guy who isn't gonna Super Easy A. You get the Blue Kaioken. So, like, I mean, this is, I mean, it wouldn't be like such a great, like, I mean, it would be great because, I mean, you've got your team right here. But final trump card is one of those categories like Giant Ape Power where it's not too strong, but you can find yourself a strong set of units, you know? Like, for example, if they went all out and they gave him Power Beyond Super Saiyan, this is absolutely insane, right? The last leader was Universe 3 Goku, you can't use him anymore, and they're not a 220, so you might not use them. You might use them, because, I mean, they are very good. You're not using these two. But, like, look at this. You get Caulifla, Gohan, Evo, you get, you know, Super Saiyan 4s and the Gods, Int Rose, you know, Evo can if you want to use them. You even get the Rose clones, right? There is so much here. These guys, if they easy A and they're good, which I think they will easy A this year, and they're good, right? You get them on there, so more Giant Ape Power, right? In Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, these two, they're on there. If they want to give us, like, you know, any Power Beyond Super Saiyan, any Super Saiyan 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, doesn't matter. They're gonna be on here. This would be a really busted one, and, I mean, are you using Universe 3 Goku? Crossover as his extra? No. They, low-key, they do kind of need a new Power Beyond Super Saiyan leader. The last real leader with this guy, because, I mean, they suck. You can still use them, but, like, this would be absurd. Honestly, I'd be on board with a Power Beyond Super Saiyan, because Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, he is the showcase of Power Beyond Super Saiyan. Omega could not touch him. You watch the show. If you haven't watched the episodes Gogeta's in, I mean, they gave him the Dragon Fist. He didn't even do that, right? When I think of Final Trump Card, I think Dragon Fist, right? I think Spirit Bomb, right? I think fusions. But he's also like the pinnacle of Power Beyond Super Saiyan, right? Of course, we have Super Saiyan Blue, but I mean, look how they treat Vegeta, right? You know what I mean? Look how they treat the blue characters that aren't the LR gods. But more on Final Trump Card, this would be another really cool one. It would be nice, but it wouldn't be as crazy as Power Beyond Super Saiyan. I mean, here's LR Cooler, everyone. He's looking good. We get Turles as well, who, I mean, you're not linking him with that. Baby's there. Yeah. Alright, so moving on. Giant Ape Power. Now, it would be a very Amatsu style thing to give him Giant Ape Power, but honestly, I don't see that happening. I don't see that happening, because then we ask, what is with this guy, right? This guy's been lying here for 5-6 months, right? Please, Amatsu, give me my final unit. And I mean, Amatsu delivered. He said, here is G4, right? Do you think they're gonna replace him? I don't think so. I really don't think so. I think they're gonna give Gogeta a leader skill, maybe final trump card, maybe Power Beyond Super Saiyan. That'd be crazy though. Battle of Fate would be insane. Accelerated Battle. He's on Accelerated Battle? Interesting. Shadow Dragon. There are these two, right? Shadow Dragon Saga and GT Heroes. Now, if they want to tie all these guys together and get ourselves a Shadow Dragon Saga team completed, team leader Gogeta, Omega's just there for the fun, right? He's there. They put their differences aside to take down Rose and Zamasu, hardest fight in the game, right? Shadow Dragon Saga. It would be cool. But let's be real. This would be stupid. It would be dumb and it would be stupid. The best case scenario, it would not be Giant Ape Power. It'd be like GT Heroes, Power Beyond Super Saiyan, Final Trump Card. I'm locking in Final Trump Card. I'm locking in Final Trump Card. But if they give us GT Heroes, that's a hell yeah from me. Power Beyond Super Saiyan, even better. Now we get to this. Before we go to Fuse Fighters, we'll go through some GT Heroes. Because, I mean, look at this team, right? He's not a leader. You're not using them. You can, the thing about them, you can probably use them the same way that you could use the gods. You're not using him, he sucks now. And then, well, not now, he sucked like a year ago, but, GT Heroes, there's some stuff here. You got all the pans, Tech Pan gets herself a team in case she easy A's. This guy is on GT Heroes, limited time buffs, B Pan if they want to super easy A her, GT 18 anyone. Imagine this, right? What about this? GT 18, what about this? GT Goku in 18, huh? This is for Krillin. That's one of my favorite another Dragon Fist, right? Another Dragon Fist. I love the Dragon Fist. Because the only one we have is this guy who has really bad animations and he's really old, he's easy A'd, he's aged, and he sucks, right? But imagine they give us a Dokkan Fest GT Goku in 18. Their link set would be absolutely garbage. But they have Fierce Battle, GT, maybe Experienced Fighters. That'd be cool. Yeah. So they give us a new one, and GT Heroes are looking up, right? Now we get to this. When in doubt, they will always shaft a VB. Not only do they give us 2 leader skills, but one of them is this is good, right? This is good. But why couldn't they have led something else, right? I honestly, I don't see a problem with these two having the same leader seal, because obviously they're mirror releases, right? Part 2, Part 1, 10th anniversary. Okay, pretty cool. This guy, what is he doing here? Huh? He's leading currently the best team in the game, right? Absolutely the best team in the game. But I don't think that should have been. I think what they should have done is they could have led... Give them a third one, Exploding Rage, right? Give them a third one, Bond of Parent and Child, right? Why not? Time Travelers hasn't had a leader since Sword of Hope Trunks. His animations, absolute garbage. Him, absolute garbage. This guy, 130%. Don't know what they were doing with that. This guy, we don't talk about him. But, Time Travelers, this could have been one. This could have been a Time Travelers leader. Bond of Parent and Child, right? Bond of Parent and Child. They could have led Bond of Parent and Child. Vegeta and... this is obviously too strong. This is obviously too strong because they said we're never doing this again. So that does suck. But, you know, back to the point of G4, right? I think he will not lead Fused Fighters. If he does, we will all be mad. We will all laugh like, haha, he leads Fused Fighters. And then the next day, it's like, damn, he leads Fused Fighters, you know? So, honestly, between you, let's go back. Let's go to final trump card. And then Shadow Dragon Saga. So in order of what I would like, for the good of the game, we put Power Beyond Super Saiyan before final trump card. But in my own opinion, final trump card, Power Beyond Super Saiyan, GT Heroes, then Shadow Dragon Saga. GT Heroes does need it, right? They do need it. They absolutely do. So for the good of the game, we will do this. No, it'd probably be this. Yeah, so for the good of the game, Power Beyond Super Saiyan, Gen GT Heroes, then Final Trump Card, then Shadow Dragon Saga. This is, you know, absolutely garbage leader skill deck. I hope they don't do this. But yeah. But for my own personal one, I think it'd be really cool. Just because thematically, like Dragon Fist, is the Spirit Bomb is, you know, the ultimate finishing move. Everyone's help. Right? Everyone, lend me your energy. The entire world. Or in GT, the entire universe. Universal Spirit Bomb. You know? It's the ultimate finishing move. But the Dragon Fist, I mean, it has to be the coolest finishing move. If it's not the ultimate, it's definitely the coolest. So, tell me, are you down for a final trump card leader skill? Or are you in this ballpark? Like GT Heroes, Power Beyond Super Saiyan, Shadow Dragon Saga is like, you know, get rid of this. Hopefully not. These two probably very likely, probably more likely to be this. So like in order, I'd say this, like in terms of what's more likely. But tell me what you think. What do you think? Because honestly, G4, like the way I've been talking, you might not think I like him. But he had, like, they're doing a standalone one for a reason, you know? He brings the money. He brings the sauce. Dokkan is already moving up. They're already moving up and he's not even out yet. We don't know what he does. We don't know what he looks like. We only know he does the Dragon Fist. And, man, I'm excited. Let me tell you, I'm excited. So, out of all the categories he's on, what do you think he will lead? Tell me in the comments down below. I mean, this guy also leads Shadow Dragon Saga anyway, so I'm hopefully not, but he's not a real leader anyway. But tell me what you think. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.